Big week for us. This is the week that we lead into our bye week. Tomorrow's the halfway point of the Big 12 schedule, so it's fun to be in a position where you're still have some exciting things and opportunities in front of us, and hopefully we've really pushed our kids to get to a point where let's get through this week and kind of decompress and get ready for the stretch run. So only home game in a 4-game stretch tomorrow night, so excited to be back at Hilton and looking forward to what this week brings.
I know you had some big expectations for Kristen, but did you know she had that type of game in her?
Obviously we do have high expectations for Kristen. Obviously, that kind of game is one of those games that she may never duplicate. I mean, you put up those kind of numbers, but she's certainly capable of doing those kinds of things, and she's shown all year that when she's had the opportunity to get extended minutes, she's done really well, and she shot the ball obviously great, but she also got 12 rebounds and played, I think, 29 minutes, so has certainly solidified our team, given us another offensive weapon, and I think that's always really important when you have someone like Bridget on your team that everyone focuses on. To have another option might open up the court a little bit more, and it makes it really hard to focus on one player, even though that player would be Bridget probably. It makes it a lot harder.
Has Kristen's emergence, has that kind of changed the way you look at your posts? Are you considering playing Kristen 30 minutes a night? Because she has done a lot with those minutes.
No, we're going to play her. Obviously, I think we played her 30 the other night. She's earned those minutes. I think Mare got 12, and Nez got a couple. They'll all still play, but I think now, Kristen has established herself as the starting 5-man, and as long as we can continue to do the things that we need her to do, obviously foul trouble, obviously, not that long ago she had a couple games that weren't the best, so, you just want everyone to be ready, and they've all had their moments, and certainly lately those moments have been more for Kristen, so we're going to play the people that give us the best chance, and certainly the other night that was Kristen.
And then looking forward to Texas Tech, how do you prepare for them, and what do you see from them?
Yeah, Tech's a hard team to prepare for because they play a matchup zone that's a little bit unique. Kansas State plays some zone, but it's different. So I think the one thing that I think as a coach that we have to try and do, and I'm certainly not very good at it, is you don't want to overthink it and tell your team too many things. So we got to be smart about what we do. We still want to try and score in transition when we can. Try and simplify it, and then defensively, Crislin Carr is putting up some big numbers. Brittany Brewer's a post player like Kristen can step away from the basket. They have good size. I think they're the leading offensive rebounding team in the league, and the way we rebounded the other night, it better be a lot better than it was the other night on the defensive board. So, and they're a team that, they've led, or I think almost every game in the fourth quarter. So they're very, very capable of doing some things. So we're like everyone else. You're trying to do the things that you can control, but you're going to have to shoot the ball against them, and then defensively transition defense and make sure our matchups are in the right spots.
Did you recruit Carr? She's from Iowa.
Yeah, she's from my hometown. No, we didn't. I know she played AAU basketball, and we've seen her play, but we did not. I think she committed to Tech fairly early, but she's a very good player, very dynamic with the ball. She's going to get her shots. She can shoot the three, puts it on the deck. So it'll be a test for us to see how we can figure out a way to match up. And the problem you have when you have players like that is you get so consumed by one person you forget everyone else, and you can't keep her from shooting. I mean, she's averaging about 20 shots a game, so no one's been able to keep her from shooting. You just got to make her hit tough ones, and when she takes a tough one, go rebound it. And then if you can do that, then hopefully that's enough.
Well, I'll do one more.
That's okay.
That's what Ashley. We've seen her make strides. We've seen her hit shots. How have you seen Ashley improve not just in hitting shots, but on the defensive end and putting the ball on the floor?
No, I think those are the two things, without question. She started the year as, go stand over there and we'll throw it to you and shoot it. And the other night, she had 2 or 3 baskets around the rim, and we're trying to encourage her to get the ball and attack the basket because she has an ability to find a way to score. She can, the angles that she uses are good. She's got a little more confidence in her free throw shooting, which means you're going to be more aggressive and you're not afraid to get fouled because you're not afraid to go to the free throw line. And defensively, she's been good. We've asked her to guard some really good players, and she's competed. And the other night, she went 40 minutes, and there was never one time during the game there was any thought to take her out. And that means you're doing things at both ends of the floor. So she's having a great, now the challenge will be, can she finish it? This is usually the time when freshmen's bodies are telling them the season's over. Now it's time to find another level. And I think she'll be okay, but that'll be the next challenge for her is to sustain what she's done up to this point.